Hey everyone, back again. Welcome back to another video review. This time we're going to be taking a look at the Trackmaster 2015 Glynn. What can I say? This is one awesome figure. I just think it's very awesome. So yeah, basically, well, before I get to that, primary colors mostly are this orange, light orange color. Does have some black, does have some gold, does have some silver, does have some silver for the top, and some gray for the side rods, and that's really it. Taking a look at his face here, it is very, very awesome, very cool. Obviously, much like Thomas, as I mentioned in the last video, he does appear in the Adventure Begins film. Unfortunately, it was at the end of, the film for about 5-10 seconds on a siding covered in ivy, and that was really it, and basically introducing himself. Afterwards, we never found out what happened to him, but what Edward mentioned in the film was, like, he's a coffee pot engine, which is very, very cool. But going into that real quick, Glynn is based off of an 040 coffee pot, Dorking Greystone coffee pot engine, built in around the early 1870s, and actually, no joke, but one of them, there's one coffee pot actually in existence, preserved at the Beamish Museum, which is very neat. But anyways, going back to Glynn, oh, I forgot to mention this has some gold on the top of his, I'm assuming this is dome. But yeah, going back to Glynn, I think that was very awesome to see Glynn, but very sad. And do you know why it was sad? Because he was covered in ivy, he was happy about it, but no one even bothered to like just restore him, or because, like I said, we don't know what happened to Glynn afterwards. I'm assuming that he was taken to another railway. He was preserved elsewhere, rather than one of the diesels or a diesel scrapping him. And I'm not saying Diesel 10 or Diesel or Airy Burt, whatever, Splatter Dodge. For example, no. I think we're going to see Glynn again. And what I mean by that is Glenn's gonna show up again at some point, but we never know. Anyways, oh, it does have some black painted buffers. Forgot to mention, which again are not painted, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong, guys. Anyways, all in all, will I recommend getting Glynn? I'm gonna say yes. Oh, sorry about that. Before I get to my final thoughts, here are the cards he comes with. It does come with a package, and I'm assuming these are bales of hay. Very cool. Sorry about that, guys. Forgot to mention. And by the way, the packaging that both Glynn and Thomas come in, the original Thomas, very awesome and very retro looking. I love it. It's so cool. Anyways, all in all, will I recommend getting Glynn? Yes. Once again, yes. If you like the character Glynn, chances are you're going to get him. If you don't like him for some reason, then probably you're going to get the wooden railway version or whatever. But all in all, Glynn here is amazing. You won't be disappointed by him, and I think he belongs in your collection. So yeah, that's my video review of the Trackmaster 2015 Glynn. I'll see you all very soon. I'll be back as soon as possible in my next video. And yes, check your suits and have a great day, and I'll catch you all later. Bye-bye.